Well, we're here. The end is nigh. Welcome, Mario. Welcome, my boy, Mr. Pangy. You got that animated emote coming in here. Ooh, the animated howdy. You still have the static howdy, or is that one gone? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen all these new emotes yet. Coffee, cry, dab, giga. The rainbow. The rainbow stayed. Nope, the rainbow's animated too. Pangy, my boy, they look fantastic. Which, by the way, everybody, if you don't already, I don't know what you're doing, but make sure you go follow my boy Pangy. And, well, let's get in it. Worst case today, we do the quest and we're done. And at best case, we do the quest and I actually kill super bosses for once in this series. Or gems left, I'm choking on it. Which four do you, have you been going in order? Have you just been going top to bottom or left to right? Okay, we're gonna start with Nia and Melia's quest because the other 2 or 3 or however many may take us into some fights, so... Oh, hey, look. Playing a nice little tune for Melia. So I want to unlock these level 20s ASAP.
Let's lay out the facts.
Skipped 1 red. Needs an item from the 95 super. Oh. So have you been going 1 through 10? Or have you just been skipping? Have you just been going straight for the level 10 gems and skipping the other levels? So I think when I come back to do level gem grinding, that's what I'll do. I'm just gonna skip straight to 10. There's no reason not to, really. Because when we come back for it, I will have done everything else in the game anyways. Except maybe supers, depending if I do or do not do them today. Sort of nostalgia. I wonder if it's gonna be... My first thought is the distant fingertip. I'm sure it's a secret area somewhere. The highest you could all game. Yeah, I was doing them 1 by 1 until you told me you could skip. And then I ended up skipping one of the green ones. And after that, I'm like, well, no point now. It would annoy me way more to have only skipped 1 gem than it would be to skip a whole bunch, so.
A diplomatic mission, is it? Surely we can find a peaceful resolution. Nia, this is a surprise.
Don't worry, I know the whole story. Oh, bloody hell.
Bloody hell. Oh, she's back in her getup.
I see you are in good company.
Well, just let us know when you want to know.
They're kindly serving as my bodyguard.
That's funny.
They're assisting me with a number of other matters too.
The assistance goes both ways, actually.
We all one big, happy family!
Yes, that's right. Family.
Indubitably.
Well, I know, but that's still funny. Indubitably.
I have a rough grasp of our present predicament. You've come to hear their side of the story, have you not?
You make it sound as if these are no ordinary Agnians.
With Queen Melia's assistance, we have been closely monitoring them on both sides. I'll get to the point. These people belong neither to Keves nor Agnes.
To be precise, they were formerly Agnian soldiers, but now they claim to have lost their faith even in Agnes. This intense distrust of the future has driven them to wanton destruction.
So they stopped believing in anything, and now they just want to ruin things for everyone. That's awful.
The Keves and Agnes of today are founded upon mutual trust and respect. At least that is the mood we try to foster. But the reality is that not all of us can readily accept these changes.
The recent outburst was just an
I'm
act of
kind of
passion.
surprised they didn't give you a
But if
clothing
like-minded
option
people
for
were to
Nia.
congregate,
I don't know if Mela even changed. I don't
They
think
may
she
gain
did.
enough momentum to pose a legitimate threat, is that it?
Well, I guess she did, because she was wearing a similar robe dress thing. We just haven't seen her in it in post-game at all.
So they're the ones who have incited the latest uproar, I take it.
We might have to prepare for the worst case scenario.
Minanabite. What make worst case so bad?
He means there could be an attack on the Queen's life.
That worse than worst case?
Worse than worst
that's one
case.
of the reasons. But we simply can't afford to leave this be. I don't believe they truly want to oppose us. Rather, they feel they are at an impasse. One cannot so easily change their way of life or how they view the world.
Perhaps I ought to assert my authority as queen after all, and
No. If you lock horns with them now, it's very possible they will shut you out completely. I would rather have you prepare to welcome them in with open arms.
that's incredibly kind of you.
So, where do we find these troublemakers?
It seems they're lying low at Hovering Reef 6.
Seriously? That's right next to the castle.
Presumably they approached under the guise of their fellow Agnian soldiers. The castle isn't on particularly high alert, so it makes sense that they wouldn't arouse too much suspicion.
Yes, as sad as it is. I hear they're pooling their forces. You'd best be on your guard.
Fear not. I am no stranger to battle. And besides, look at my entourage.
You shouldn't have to get used to this. Experience can make a person stronger, it's true. But it can't take away one's pain. That goes for queens too, you know.
The mood's turned dark all of a sudden.
Assassination
that.
talk, of
Thank you,
course.
Take care, you guys.
Bye, Nia.
I see some
Except for we'll
relations
probably
have
do your
changed.
quest first, because I think I know where we need to go for you. And maybe the game will even tell me.
I'll come with you, and we will build the future.
Sword March. Guess I was wrong. Well then. I was wrong on two fronts. It was not a secret area, and it was not the distant fingertip. Imagine being wrong twice. Couldn't be me.
That smarts. That
Seriously, don't think that's how you're supposed to get over here, but it works, so.
Score!
Score!
What good fortune.
that smarts.
Wonder why they decided to let you go over 10k HP in this game. Feels like, if anything, the other games you should have been over 10k because you only had 3 party members.
Amazing.
But, I guess, to be fair, there's also a ton of enemies that just do... And again, it's the Torna effect where uniques and strong enemies just use strong, big AoEs over and over. Gold condenser. I've been needing those.
Such a blue sky. Though the world changes, no matter what form it may take, the sky up there, it stays the same. Thank you. I'm grateful to all of you. It's kind of you to indulge me like this.
No, it's fine. Don't forget, asking you along was our idea.
I'm pleased you all became Ouroboros. I'm glad that you did.
Nia, what's gotten into you? Why are you saying this now?
When this battle is over, the stationary worlds will move once again.
Oh, now you tell me?
When the worlds were divided, they knew nothing of each other. In the end, they'll be strangers once again. Perfectly ignorant. As will we. Even so, I wanted to make a memory. The day when we part for good, it's coming. But still, I wanted us to share this moment. I wanted to feel that special connection, those ties that bind us together. Not just as your queen, but also as your friend.
Nia.
So just... thank you.
Well, you'll see half of the party at least when the
In
world's
the end,
split.
it's up to you. My
Hey, you
hope
get to
is
keep your
invested in
lookalike,
your
so...
future. You must defeat Zed and make a better world with your own hands.
And I guess Melia
Hey,
gets to keep her
That's
lookalike
not
as
quite
well.
right.
Huh?
That better world. You'll be building it together with us, Nia.
You mean...
I mean, even if we do get separated,
I wonder...
someday...
And I don't know if
we'll
I'm willing
see
to
each other
test this
again.
theory because the final boss is
We
just
want you
so
with us,
aggravatingly
Nia.
long for
in that
replay.
future.
I wonder if
How can
anything's
we
different
not?
if you take Nia
need
and
you.
Melia in as heroes.
Rather, please
I'm
stay,
sure they have to have some sort of unique dialogue, right?
because the connection we share. Nia,
It's even better
that's
that they're in the
something
same outfit.
that can never be broken.
Mio. I mean, if that's the future that you want... No, let me try that again. That future, I'll share it with you. It's not just yours. It's our future we'll invest in. For that, we need this world to end. Until that time,
I don't want this world to
Yeah.
end. I'm selfish.
We'll be by your side until
That
then.
ending was so heartbreaking. Now that I'm free from all the... Now that I'm free from having to avoid anything Xenoblade related, I saw that scene where the two parties are running towards each other broke everyone else's hearts. I'm like, yep, that is... Oh man, that was rough. That was rough.
Whoa, got a rare dude.
Well, that quest took a long time. Sure glad that one's finally over. Jeez. Let me see if I can get a couple more gold condensers while I'm here.
That smarts.
But that's still 20 minutes just for that one. So this would have put us at 1:20 a.m.
Is that?
We'll see.
This is a
Maybe it was the right
decent
decision. I feel like no matter what, it was the right decision to split them, but we'll see. I just highly doubt we're going to complete every quest that we have left in under 40 minutes from this point. Lucky Spice. Bro, just give me another gold condenser, please. Where's a fabricator that'll just let me buy them? No! Did I ever do this? Yeah, I did. There was one I didn't do somewhere. Oh, I didn't do one down in the... I didn't do one down in the super duper scary caves. With those two unique 102s. Yeah, but I was gonna do Nia and Melius together. I wasn't just gonna do one and then skip the other for tomorrow. You crazy guy. Where am I going specifically for this? Do I have to do these others first? I do. Back to Colony 9 we go. I feel like the hovering 6 one will be the longest, so I'm going to save that one for the last. City Pep Talk might be just a long speech. This one I think will be not too bad. I'm sure the assassination's going to have multiple parts to it.
Over there.
Hope Melio didn't have anything else to say.
That'll leave a bruise. Be more gentle, Commander.
Don't expect miracles. I'm trying my best to heal you here.
Here.
Condor takes you to the city. Brighton's ends in the city.
Thank you, miss. That would be great. What? You're...
That should suffice. Can you walk?
Yeah. I think so.
Queen Melia. To what do we owe the honor?
What good is a ruler if they cannot send aid to their people in times of need? I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, Xeon. Please, let me have your report.
Hey! Hey, look! Isn't that the Queen?
What? Like the real deal?
Right, back to my post.
How many are on one page?
Excuse me. Origin's attack unfortunately caused a landslide near Alfeto Valley entrance. We've been treating the wounded, and also dispatched a survey team.
Oh, maybe
to
these
scan
are all
the
going to be
area.
multi-part.
The thing is, we've lost contact with the survey team. The line just
Man,
went dead.
Melius does not seem
There was
like
a
it'll be
really loud
short if
sound
all
earlier
three of
on.
them are going to have
Could be more
multi-parts.
I see. Then we'll take it from here. Uni, how are you doing over there?
I've healed up the worst of them. Now they just need a little R&R.
Oh, really? I've got to lie down?
Come on. If you've got the energy to flap your trap already, you'll be back on your feet in no time.
I see I had no cause to worry.
How many were on the survey team?
3. One was piloting the Levnis. Okay. I've sent the landslide's location to your iris. You can confirm it for yourself.
Got it.
If you happen to see an Anita from the survey team, could you... tell her to give back what she owes. Because I'll be waiting here until she does.
I'll be sure to deliver the message. I'm so sorry to have let this come to pass, everyone. This ordeal will be over ere long.
You watch yourself too, Your Majesty. Don't want to see you get hurt neither.
I hope you find our friends.
Me too.
Good to add more names.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 27 pages plus 3. $27 times 7 plus 3. You're missing a quest somewhere. I have 192. Minus chapter 7. Okay, then 191.
You really love Colony 9, don't you, Uni? I can tell from the way your wings perk up.
Really? That's slightly uncomfortable.
I see some relations.
I mean, she has wings too, so she understands, Uni. Nothing uncomfortable about that. Well, I guess just until we finish this quest,
Leave the enemies to
we
me.
can go back to this. Till we finish these quests.
Hey, look at that!
Yo, come back, Lobster. Where did you go?
Quickly. We must rescue them at once.
That's old news. Maybe there won't be any fighting, but...
His foot's trapped. We'll need to move the rubble very carefully.
Using arts would be far too dangerous. In which case...
Someone call for heavy lifters?
Yeah. We'll clear this out in no time.
You're in safe hands now.
Yes. Thank you.
Hang in there just a little longer. We don't want to overlook anything.
There's one. This dude's probably dead. He doesn't even have a name.
Hold on. It's going to be okay. There was a second landslide. Don't mind me. Look for the others.
We're well aware. But firstly...
Feels warm.
She just pulls out the staff. But firstly...
Do not move from this spot. We're going to check the immediate area.
Yes. Of course.
Put this fool out of his misery. Before we complete... Oh, I already completed hers. Well, so much for that. Called the Anima Sword, huh? Hey, you owe Kurt something.
Hello? Who's... there?
It's all right. We're here to help. Stay still. I'll get that heavy thing off you right this instant.
Right, that's her injuries about treated.
You're a survivor by nature. Good fortune that we made it in time.
Oh, I can't thank you enough.
I can't
thought I
thank
was a
you
goner.
enough.
Say, you wouldn't happen to be Anita by any chance?
Yeah, I'm Anita.
Oh, that's great news. There was a guy in the rescue tent who was really worried about you. He said he wanted you to pay him back or something?
I suspect that was merely an excuse. He seemed really rather worried. Very insistent that you make it back.
Blazing Carlos. That's the unique, right? I think I have a... Maybe I only have a 23.
Ah, it
Let me see what
got
my
to be
highest one
Kurt.
is.
We've been in the same unit since first term. He can be a little faint-hearted at times. I'd better go and try to calm
I
him
feel
down.
like I have a 27%,
Ah.
but I
So you've been joined
don't
at
know
the hip
anymore.
since childhood.
Joined at the... Sorry?
I mean that you were inseparable. You've had a special connection throughout your lives. You understand each other's feelings and you lift each other up in times of need, is what I'm trying to say. Your friends are irreplaceable. Be sure to treasure them.
Yes, Mom. Thank you. Thank you.
Does she have someone in mind herself? There's someone out there special to her. But then, she was imprisoned in Origin for so long. So maybe they're already...
Must be Shulky Poo.
Right. I think that's the lot of them accounted for.
I wouldn't relax just yet. The landslides have formed a sharp incline, in turn increasing the risk of loose rocks.
Stand away and shoot it.
I hardly need to state this, but the possibility of further landslides remains high.
Getting caught in another landslide would be undesirable. We must make some distance, and quickly. Back to Colony 9.
see some relations have changed.
Let's see. Oh, they'll be so annoying to find. I do have 125%. And then 22s. Guess it might be useful to go get 1 or 2 more if possible, huh? Guess we'll see. If we have real big trouble on super bosses, we can go pick up some more so that we can get maximum breakage outcomes, hopefully. How do the first area in the game? I don't have max of everything. Guess we were in the desert area for a long time. Huge area with plenty of items.
The Queen has returned!
Welcome back! We're glad to see you safe, Your Majesty!
We were at the site of the landslide, but the situation remains precarious. It is vital that we remove the remaining rocks upon the slope in the coming days. You shall have the castle's aid, of course. But your own assistance in this matter would also be most appreciated.
Oh, we'd be glad to help. Never want to have to go through this again.
But if we hadn't, we'd never have got to meet Queen Melia. I don't regret it, because I learned today that we weren't forsaken.
Forsaken?
The only time we normally ever get to meet Your Majesty is at the homecoming. We've been through so many bitter times, but we've never known you to help us. Not so directly.
You make a valid point. From this moment on, I will endeavor to the best of my ability to allay your fears.
Ah, you're too kind, Your Majesty.
Then, in the interest of allaying fears, there may be another matter I would like to discuss with you.
Oh yes? Speak up then.
I would like, from this moment on, to let the colony elect their commander, of their own volition. And I don't mean just for appointing a successor after death, or for the purposes of reform. If they make their voices known, then I think I would gladly relinquish my position as commander this second.
What?
What?
What brought this on?
Then, you wish to formally step down?
Democracy, baby.
I was always the consul's favorite plaything. I was a mere pawn, dancing to his whims, enacting his orders. But in coming to terms with our new life, I began to realize the qualities needed in a commander are very different nowadays.
Please don't belittle yourself, Xeon. You've worked so hard to get where you are.
Believe me, I've thought about this long and hard. About who really fits the role of a commander. It must be someone we all look up to. Someone with whom we can share our path.
Xeon.
While I do not object to your logic, Xeon, I hope you realize that our role is in essence naught but a figurehead.
It'd be funny if he just got voted right back in.
What that figurehead represents, however, is something only you can decide.
It's down to me.
A person is not shaped solely by their birthright or innate qualities. As long as you remain critical of who you are, whether you deserve the position or not has little relevance.
This crisis of conscience, you once experienced it as well, Your Majesty.
Of course. Everyone has their battles with self-doubt. How else does one grow as a person? If you remain true to yourself, then you have nothing to fear. In this rich tapestry of life, you must find the path that you are willing to weave.
I'll give it more thought then.
Very good. I look forward to hearing your answer.
Melia must have had her share of hardship to talk about these things in such depth. If she's ever stuck in a rut, I wonder if we'll be able to console her in the same way. Would she
You're not a
even want
blonde, so nope.
Penny for your thoughts, Noah.
that? No, it's nothing. We should get going.
Yo, you don't have
We've
pennies?
got some traveling ahead of us.
Stop that. That term should not exist. One down. Guess we will go to the castle next then, since the other 2 quests will take us to the city. Where are those other 2 taking me anyways? The Mock the Woods. You want me to talk to Seeker? Should have done that while I was there. Whoops. So in other words, I guess we go to Hovering Reef. Oh, there's gonna be no fast way there. Oh gosh. This mother freaking enemy. This mother fricker ticked me off. Because you couldn't freaking break or topple him because he'd just fall down and then get right back up. Stupid flying weenie enemies.
Time to take the fast way.
This one up.
Don't do anything stupid, Melia.
Does this place look familiar, Melia? Huh? Does
Nor
it
should
remind
you,
you of
Lance.
anywhere? You on the lookout for queens?
Agni and Autolevs.
They've hauled those things out here. Can't catch a break, can we? As Lady Nia informed us, we should expect them to be hiding in an ambush somewhere on this island. I must remind you that we are only here to negotiate. If possible, I would like to avoid combat.
Sure.
Sorry,
but what if
girl.
they're the ones to
Never
come at us first?
Never works out like that. Never. I don't think not
Then
one
suppress
single
them at once.
instance.
We could even disable their Levnesses, so that they have nothing with which to fight back.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask for a while now. You really know how to handle yourself in a scrap, don't you?
Yes. I'm no stranger to the field of battle. Nor is this the first attempt on my life.
What? Even though you're the queen?
Precisely because I am the queen. Is it really so strange for nobles to be acquainted with violence? There was even an assassin within my family once.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I hope we didn't bring back painful memories for you.
Please, it's perfectly fine. Many are the things that have shaped me into who I am today. Learning to accept my weaknesses, understanding each other's differences, opening one's heart to others.
You must have been in some real good company to learn all that.
What a whistle.
Perhaps, yes. Back when I was young and naive, my companions taught me some invaluable lessons.
And you took those lessons to heart. That's how you came to be such a magnificent queen.
Though times may change, their teachings will never fade. Which is why I still believe. I believe that our last breaths should not be those of despair.
I'm gonna do something. Oh. Wow, look at our SP. Worthless. Dang, you've got level 10 gems now? Must be based on their level. We come in peace.
Look over there.
We only want to use words. Where am I even going?
Look over there.
I just searching the island? Oh, I never... Guess that would help.
Look over there. Anybody else feeling curious?
Looks like a pretty rare specimen.
Really? Yeah, was Tyria the assassin? Tyria? I think so, right? Or was it Larithia? I think it was Tyria. We come in peace.
I don't like the look of the weather.
Hello? Nobody at home?
Don't move!
Annihilationist soldier. Oh, we're definitely gonna be able to talk
Melia.
our way out of this one.
I'll handle this. My name is Melia Antiqua. I wish only to speak with you.
Speak with us? Rip us to shreds, more like, Queen of Keves.
You are the ringleader, are you? State your name.
And why should I tell you? The world I once knew is gone. They told us defeating Keves was the only way for us to be saved. It was the right thing to do. The just thing to do, and I believed it. Do you realize how many of my friends died in pursuit of that dream? You think I can just tell them, yeah, sorry guys, you died for nothing?
No, they're dead. You can't tell them
He's
anything.
lost his cool. Maybe we should step in and deal with him. But Melia told us she'd handle this.
You ruined it! You joined forces with the Agnian Queen, and you drilled these notions into our heads! You take away our friends, then sully our reasons to live. My friends died that day, but you've killed them all over again!
And that's why you've decided to destroy everything.
That's right. We don't need a shitty world like this anyway.
Is that all?
I told you to stay where you are.
Melia!
Hey! What are you trying to pull?
I could ask you the same thing. Why do you hesitate? You could attack me right now.
Shut up!
You have no desire to destroy anything. You are simply trying to get by in a world where nothing makes sense anymore. And that's why
This
I'm
dude is
here.
very expressive with his bodily motions.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I think my lucky 7. What the heck is that? Because I didn't break him. Now it's over. Goodbye.
Fire and ash! So that's how it is. That's how you look down at us.
Sorry?
I know all about you. You queens live longer than any of us could ever dream. You aren't like us, are you? That's how you can just sit on your thrones, toying with our lives like...
She is like us. If you hurt her, she feels pain. She bleeds all the same.
Mio.
That's why she came all this way to hear your story. She wants to know more about you. She wants to share her time with you.
Yeah, right. Our lives are like the blink of an eye to her ilk.
Just because she lives longer, it doesn't mean she's any different from you. We're all here, aren't we? We're all alive.
That's enough, Mio. I see now how you feel about all this.
Mate, have you been making that speech to the Kavesi officers too? Telling everyone that Melia is different to everyone else?
You bet I did. She's so far up herself, it makes me sick.
If anyone's warped, distorted here, it's you.
Then what am I supposed to do? Who else am I supposed to take my rage out on? Tell me the truth, right now. The pure, unadulterated truth!
That I cannot tell you. The answer lies in you, and you alone. You must have realized by now. There is no weight to the truth of another, if you cannot judge it for yourself.
What?
If you must have an object of hatred in order to live your life, then let it be me. But promise me that someday you'll live for the things that truly have worth, just as you and your comrades in arms once did.
It's already too late. I can't go back. Not after what I've done.
I highly doubt that.
Imagine he just thrusts himself off the cliff.
You are still breathing, are you not?
I cannot go back.
Are you all right?
I told you. I am no stranger to battle. Besides, I could not tolerate simply watching from the sidelines.
Melia.
Their sadness, frustration, anger. I shall never forget these feelings. Come. Let us proceed to the next location.
Minor scuffle. These guys are just like, you guys gonna leave our lair already? We don't care about your melodramatic cutscene. Get out of our lair. Assuming I did this, right? Yes, sir. Well. This Gondor is going to take us to the city, and so will Triton, so... Go talk to Seek. And it first takes us to the city immediately. That kind of sucks since we started our stream here. Without question. I don't love the sound of that. I can catch a bullet for you, dang. Shower of bullets, forest of swords. Guess we're doing this.
I see some relations have changed.
Next. Wow, 11,000 XP. There's really nothing down there. Oh, because that's where the... I know where that is. That's where we went for our nighty-night mushrooms. enemies are only level 30? My gosh. Oh, it's the Legend of Zelda tree. Dang. One year. Gee, I wonder where I need to go.
No problem now.
Oh, poor Tyon, or poor Tyon. Poor Triton. You're so underleveled.
You reckon we might find the fruit old Jagger's getting around here? Ah, so this be the legendary fruit.
Don't look any different to me. I guess Manana's right. Shiver me timbers. Old Timer's Pie Hole. Booze-soaked old kipper. That quest is really that easy, huh? Well, I guess... Let the armory pilot transport you to the city, huh? If we're going to Cadencia anyways... I want to do this fight down here so I can get some more Nopon coins. Just real quick like.
So monsters even fight among themselves.
Here we go, guys.
Okay.
Gosh dang it, when I don't get the break, I don't get the, Can I just lock onto who I need to be locked onto? even know who I'm supposed to be fighting. He didn't get launched? Oh, he got dazed. Are you kidding me?
This is our path to the future.
Thanks. Why is there no landmark here? What an annoyance. Gosh, I can't believe they should have at least put a unique monster here or something. Where's Origin? Can we see Origin from here? No? Too far down?
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Hop aboard. Don't mind if I do. Well, this should be an interesting phone call. One moment. Well, that's great and awkward. Guess we have to make a two-parter. Someone needs to go get dropped off somewhere. A little more comfortable. Man, this really had to happen at 5 o'clock traffic. This is just the worst time. Like, come on. I knew I should have waited and started later.
I see some relations have changed.
Well, this annoys the freaking crap out of me that we're gonna have a part 1 1 hour and a part 2 maybe 1 to 2 hours only, but
Something here.
it is what it is, I guess. Can't help random garbage happening with no warning. So, guess we'll be back in like a half hour whenever I get back. It's not that far away, but 5 o'clock traffic's probably gonna suck.
It's good to keep a record.
So I'll throw up BRB screen for the VOD and end stream, and then I'll come back when I get back. How fantastic.